What's good? I'm Jack and I'm back with another video, back in the review dojo, and this time I will be reviewing the CooModel Werewolf Jungle version from, well, it's from CooModel, but you can get it from 5KToys.com. Now, when I first saw this figure go up from pre-order, I had to have it. It's a werewolf. Like, there aren't that many good werewolf figures out that I know of, but seeing this, I had to have them. I pre-ordered it and I got it, and I actually had this figure for like almost a month now, but I'm just not getting a chance to be able to review them. So I'm glad I'm finally being able to get around to actually doing this. Like, I was gonna include this figure in the February Marvel Legends and More video, but I felt as if this figure needed its own video. Alright, this is a highly detailed figure. Like, from the fur, the toes, the nails on the claws, the fur, the face, the fangs. Like, it's highly detailed. The dirtied and ripped shirt and pants. Like, this figure has an amazing amount of detail to it. Sorry, it went out of focus, but like, yeah, this figure is beautiful. Alright, here's an even closer look at the face. As you can see, like, a lot of detail went into the sculpt of this figure. Like, it's immaculate. The amount of detail that is on this figure. I'm going slow so it won't lose focus. But yeah, this figure is just amazing. Now, since this figure didn't come with any accessories at all, it only came with a stand that's not worth mentioning. I'll just jump straight into the articulation. But one thing I want to point out, that this figure is very hard to stand because of the way the feet are, shaped, designed, sculpted. Like, they are not flat, so you have to find a way to prop him up on his toes. And as you can see, I was able to get him. Well, as you can see, I was able to get him standing up, but as you can see, he falls a lot. I'm amazed that I was able to get him standing up on the rotating stand, because that took forever. But let's just jump into the articulation. The head can move. Well, the head is limited. The head is very limited. I mean, it can swivel side to side, but it can't go up and down. The waist articulation is, is limited. I mean, the ab crunch is limited. The arms, well, can't go up that much. They get a good amount of range. Single jointed elbows, and they swivel. The wrists are ball hinge, and they can swivel back and forth, up and down. And I just wish they could. The legs can kick up that much, kick back that much. Double jointed knees, ankle pivot, and rotation. So, I mean, even though This figure didn't come with a lot of accessories. It has good range of articulation. Like, you can get them into some amazing poses. Like, I just wish the head could move up more. You can get them, so you can get them in like a crawling, you know, ready to pounce type of pose. But I mean, given the amount of detail in the figure, I mean, the articulation is amazing. I mean, I can't stress that enough. It has an amazing range of articulation when it comes to the legs and arms. So that's a major selling point of this figure. Now, like I said, it's hard to get them standing up. I'm able to do it sometimes though. I also forgot to mention that the jaw is slightly articulated. It moves a limited amount, but you can move the jaw up and down. Now we can get him standing all the way up. He stands about 7 inches to the top of his ears, so he's a decent size. Now we move on to some size comparison. Here he is next to the Marvel Legends Dark Beast in the Marvel Legends Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness Build-A-Figure Rentra. I picked these two specifically because when the Werewolf by Night comes to the MCU, I'm pretty sure they're gonna make a Marvel Legends figure of him, and these two would be a perfect combination to make that figure. Like, this body combined with the lower legs of this figure and the feet of this figure will make a perfect Marvel Legends Werewolf figure, and I really would like to see that happen. Here he is next to the D20 Studios White Bones Wolf figure. I picked this figure because I've seen a picture on Instagram of someone having this werewolf riding on the back of this wolf, and I really liked it, so I want to include him in the size comparisons. And last but not least, here he is next to the NECA TMNT2 Secret of the Ooze Raza figure, and I picked him because like he's basically like a werewolf type character too. And he's hard to stand for me. At least my copy is. All in all, I gotta say this figure was a must-have for me. As a matter of fact, this figure was almost my figure of the month for March, but it was beat out by another figure, which I will be doing a review of shortly. But if you are able to go on 5KToys and get this figure, you should, and I'm pretty sure those who have him are glad they was able to get him. If he's not available anymore on 5KToys, I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna go back up for sale eventually. And if you didn't get him the first time, you should definitely get him when he goes back up for sale. I mean, I don't know when that actually is, but I'm pretty sure this figure will go back up for sale. And I know I'm doing this review a month late, but I can't get reviews out like I want to. So yeah, I'm glad to finally be able to, get this review out, like I said. And like this, like, we need more werewolf figures, like we really do. The only thing, like the only problems, the only dislikes I have about this figure is that the figure is hard to stand and it didn't come with a lot of accessories, and the head has limited range of movement. And also, I really wish this figure had a tail. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because after getting him, I was thinking about getting the white version and creating a custom John Talbane from Darkstalkers. But this figure doesn't have a tail, so I don't know why that bothers me, but I really wish it did have a tail. But I know most werewolves don't, but I wish it did. But I'm not like I said, I really love this figure, and I highly recommend that you get them if you are able to. So I want to say thank you for everyone who watched this video all the way through. And if you want to see more of my review dojo videos, just like, comment, subscribe for more. And yeah, anywho, I want to give glory and honor to God for all that he's done for me. I want to say thank you to everyone who watched this video all the way through. Thank you to all my recent subscribers. I really appreciate it. And with that being said, it's been real.